Well, hello guys, welcome back. I finally ordered a pair of jeans. Yeah, it's like the first time I bought jeans in like literally 15 years or so. I hate to shop for clothes. I really do. So I dress like Willie Nelson. I'm like, I buy clothes, I wear them until they literally fall apart, and then I go buy new clothes. Um, and I go on Amazon and I'm shopping for jeans, and I got one pair. And then I took off the Levi's that I had on that had ripped so badly. And the material was done. I knew these jeans were done, and I was living on borrowed time. And these Levi's were so old, by the way. They were made in America. I got rid of the Levi's, and I grabbed my pair of... What's it? Laura something. The store for bigger gals. Anyhow, I grabbed my pair of jeans shorts from there, and I'm like, oh, these aren't gonna fit because they're like half the size I just ordered. They fit. And Loki's like, what did I tell you about labels? So I was like, yeah, you're right. So I'm actually the size I've always been. All this crazy extreme dieting I went through to make people around me happy, to make the doctor happy, to make my family happy. I artificially lost weight, but I say it's artificial because I don't normally work out 2 to 3 hours a day, and I don't normally eat under 1,000 calories. So it was artificial, and I'm like, I want you all prepared that when I finally get tired of this crap, and go back to eating like a normal human being and actually eating food and not drinking gallons of water to make up for the bulk in my stomach, because my stomach was always empty. I wasn't even eating like a whole meal a day. It was like one whole meal was like portioned out over the day. That's how little food I was eating. I'm like, I can't eat like this. No human being can eat like this. If you could naturally eat like that, that's great, but I can't eat like this. And I actually don't eat much more. I eat like maybe a meal or a meal and a half. I eat very little food, but I'm just naturally a bigger person. When I was little, I was naturally a skinnier person. So, Loki's like, what lesson did we learn? And I'm like, well, I learned that a number on jeans is apparently irrelevant because I can either be an average-sized woman or a super-sized woman. I like super-sized. I like super-sized. Makes you sound like you got magic powers. And I said, I learned it's okay because this is what I naturally am. And I like stuff that takes as little work as possible. I do exercise. I love my VR where I get to climb or box or interact and use my arms, and I'm actually feeling like a little bit of muscle mass coming back. I used to lift, so I used to be like really big in my legs and my arms, so I used to lift, so that feels like it's coming back a little, and I'm like, this is silly. How could this be coming back? Because I'm not lifting heavy weights anymore. And he's like, well, you are boxing and you are, standing up to use this VR and moving your arms, and you're actually doing exercise, and, you're doing it in a fun way so you're not minding. And I do try to conquer that tower. I do go back every so often. I at least climb the ladder, so I'm like this up over my head. And, it does get you to get a workout. And I do my walks inside, though. I'm going nuts, and I'm like, I have to get out of this house. So I'm living the life I want to live. I get the exercise that I can do with my health issues, and I get the nourishment I can without being able to easily go over to expensive store land and get like fresh produce and everything. So I'm doing good, and I'm actually in a happy place. And Loki's like, see? And to me, being the size you naturally are is important as long as you aren't abusing yourself. Like, if I started eating extra large pizzas every day, the entire pizza, and drinking 8 gallons of soda, then I'd be like, yeah, I have a problem. I need to stop. But if I go some, like, 3 or 4 days and I'm not hungry and I don't eat much, and then the 5th day I'm starving, I'm like, yeah, because I went 4 or 5 days and hardly ate something. So, it's a good, and it's good to finally feel like for the first time in my life I accept my body for what it is, because it gets me everywhere I want to go. It's not like I can't walk anywhere. It's not like I can't do the VR, I know I have limitations. I can only stand up for like so long to do the VR, but that's more because you know, of the accidents that I've been in. And I still enjoy it and I still get active, and what I like about it is I can like work out in the privacy of my own home, because you guys know I have the tremors, and you guys know I have the, you know, other issues. So I'm sure me boxing is highly amusing, but I still get to box. I still get to go, you know, play the claw machines, do the skee ball. And the interesting thing is, it works exactly like real life, because I can't bowl in real life and I cannot bowl in VR. I keep throwing gutter balls, and you know, I will try my best. I will try to get the best position and try to roll the ball, and then there was one frame where I bowled really well, and I'm like, what did I do different? And I have tried watching videos. My creepy pedo step-grandfather tried to teach me how to bowl. Nothing works, so bowling is not one of those things I can do. I can do skee ball. I like to fancy I do skee ball better in real life than I do in virtual reality. But, you know, it's something to do. It keeps you active. You're like throwing stuff around, having fun, and you're getting your exercise in a way that's painless. It's not like those torture devices that we call gym. So yeah. So I just want to talk to you guys about that and remind you it's important to love ourselves as we are. There's nothing wrong with wanting to change yourself gradually over time if that's what you truly desire for you. Not for your family, not for your doctor, not for anyone else. You have to want it for you, or I guarantee you, you're going to go, you know what, this is stupid. If they don't love me, fine. Do it for you, not for anything else. And we have so many ways to augment our bodies now. You can have a bigger chest, a smaller chest. You can make yourself taller, which is extremely painful. You can change your hair. You can change your eyes. You know, like go out and get surgery to change your eyes. You can get plastic surgery. You can get lipo. You have to ask yourself, is it something you want for you? Is it emotionally important for you? Or is it something you're doing to make society and people happy? Because I can guarantee you, most of society don't care what you look like, don't care what size you are. And the people that do, they're not worth it anyway. So, I hope you guys like that. And Loki's very pleased with himself because he's like, I finally made my point. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. We're probably going to play some more VR. We checked. His foxes are handed over to the post office. I don't know where. I don't know if it's over in New Stanton or it's Harmony, but they said they were going to be delivered today, and of course they weren't. So, I thought I heard something. So we're looking at either, I'm guessing Monday or Tuesday, but I will keep you posted if they come in. We'll probably have an unboxing video because he is like crazy to get his foxes. So if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.